All right,
right.
we've got Tex here.
Hi, everybody.
Thanks,
Hey,
guys.
Tex, I gotta say, man, I see all these pictures of you, and you've got this crazy mop of hair, and then you show up, and you look like you lost 100 pounds, buddy. You shaved your head this
I was
week.
sick of it, man. I was sick of it. I'm sick of wearing the beanies on my head. It's summer, too hot.
I
It
hear
gets
you,
my
man.
face all the time, and I'm ready to shave it all off, do a weird design on it.
Every summer I do that. I end up pulling out the trimmers. I'm like, yep, I'm over it.
Yeah,
It's too hot.
You'll cut every summer. It'll grow back next summer. Then I shave it.
There you go, man. That's it's a good thing about hair. It just keeps coming. So, Tex, tell us a little bit about you, man. Tell us your story. You're pretty young. You're 14 years old. These are your first NFTs.
I've been doing artwork all my life, and I really started getting into it when I started an Instagram not too long ago, maybe like 4 years ago, I think. But it was mainly portraits. Then my style kept developing. Got into some more bigger artworks. I used to just be in my sketchbook all the time. Then I got into picking up big pieces of wood and painting with pastels on it, and that's really my passion right now.
So, whereabouts in the world do you live?
I live in Los Angeles, California. Yeah.
Okay. And how's the art scene there? Like, are you pretty involved with it?
Yes. I honestly, okay, well, I'm doing the LA Art Show very
Okay.
soon, July 29th to August 1st, Los Angeles Convention Center. But I mean, growing up in LA, you are exposed to a lot of street art, a lot of graffiti, a lot of like good graffiti, a lot of crazy murals,
Yeah.
just crazy stuff, man. I feel like just going to downtown LA is like a whole art walk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you've done some other stuff too. You've done some voice acting stuff. Tell me about that.
Yeah. Well, my mom's a voice actor, so I was on the same show as she was on for, I think, about 1 to 2 years,
Which
and then my
would
voice changed. I couldn't do the show anymore. Yeah,
no.
it was called Bloodhouse. It was on.
Swept under the rug and forgotten about it.
I tried to make it hold out because I was like, okay, I need this money, man. This is good money. And then, and then my voice started cracking and sucked. But
So you were doing like voiceovers for cartoons? Was it
Yeah.
anything I would have heard of?
have you heard of the Loud House on Nickelodeon?
I haven't. It's been a while since I watched Nickelodeon.
It was up there with SpongeBob, man. It was like everybody
Wow.
was loving it. So there previously there was like 3 Lincolns before that, so I was like the 4th, I think. And yeah, my mom plays the siblings on there, like 2 of the siblings. And dude, it was really great working with my mom and stuff like that because I got to see like more into her job and everything.
Yeah.
But it's kind of crazy. I don't know if I'll be doing voice acting again in the future. Maybe for some little things, but I don't know. Art is really my passion right now.
What's a question that you have about NFTs or crypto? Being so new to it.
I think I want to know more about the little aspects that go into NFTs because I heard you talking about like, God, what's it called? Block something?
Blockchain.
Blockchains. I don't know what that is. I don't
Okay.
know what the packages are. I really want to know more about it since I'm going to be going into this whole crypto thing.
Mhm.
And I think I want to show up for some more podcasts maybe. See.
Yeah, for sure, man. We do these regularly, and you're more than welcome to hop on anytime you want, man. That's the whole point of these.
I think one of the great things that it does from like an artist perspective is allows more of the world to enjoy owning your art, where maybe shipping and distance is just too much of a hurdle to overcome.
So to answer your question, Tax, really simply, the way that I would explain what is blockchain and how blockchain plays the most important role in NFTs and what we're doing is blockchain is a permanent record. So every coin, Bitcoin has its own permanent record on a blockchain of every transaction that happens. The NFTs that we're creating on Wax are on the Wax blockchain, which is a separate, its own separate blockchain. So essentially what's great about a blockchain is it's permanent and it's decentralized, meaning that no one can change the information once it's put up there. So if you mint your NFTs, what's great is that you can't lose any of the provenance behind it. So, we in some of the calls we had, we were talking about how having provenance for your art is really going to add value to it. And, we see that in traditional fine art where, if they have, proof of where this was painted, when it was painted, who contributed, blah, 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 all those things can kind of up the value of fine art. So with NFTs, it's great because you can attach that that provenance to the NFT. It's permanent. It's on the blockchain. It can be verified. People see where these NFTs are coming from. They see that they're coming from the official, Just Learn Crypto account or the official TEX Hammond account. So it's permanent. It can't be corrupted. It's instant. It's global. And that is blockchain in its core. And blockchain is the backbone behind all cryptos.
Yeah.
And what make it so important. So it's really this beautiful, like, third-party, non-corruptible entity that allows multiple coins to run across it, art to run across it, and it can't be shut down. It's 24/7. So hopefully that clears it up a little bit.
One thing that I really want to know about is I've heard about these collectors who have like their own virtual houses of art.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, that's amazing. Because
man, there's a lot of people on this call that are diving into that realm right now. So essentially,
have you played Minecraft?
Oh my God, dude, I've played a lot of video games. I have a headset, so I'm always on there now.
So there's a world built on top
Come
of
to my world.
called it's called Uplift, and essentially you can do all sorts of things in there, but you get paid in cryptocurrency when people are on your land. So people are creating galleries where if you punch the sign, you can buy that NFT piece of art. So
and you can put your art on the walls.
Wow.
Your art on the walls. It'll make you nuts.
So all through Minecraft.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
I'm building a massive art gallery for all of the art that I'm helping to sell, all within that world, thanks to TC and some other people.
We are, what time are we at here? Oh, so we're 1 minute away from the drop. So now, Tex, you're going to be doing your own official drop of your own independent art in the coming weeks. We're gonna be starting to put a little bit more information about that once we have the exact date. I know you've got a lot on your plate coming up, so we're definitely going to be bringing you back on for that. But tell us a little bit about the process that you went through for making the NFT that we're going to be selling today, the collab you did with our logo.
Well, I learned how to animate, and I learned how to use digital art because I've never really done stuff digitally.
And I love that, though. I love that
it's a whole new world, right?
Yeah.
It's a whole new world.
You're brand new into NFTs. They're exciting to you, so you get into it. And I love that, and I love the fact that your first ever NFT impression on the Wax blockchain is going to be a brand new medium. Like, this is like one of the first times that you've done digital media and animated an image, and you were still able to like hold on to like your style that you typically do with chalk and spray paint on these pieces of wood.
I would say it definitely changes the style of art a lot. And I don't think in a bad way either. I definitely noticed some changes like with my style using Procreate, what I did. And like animating it and thinking of different ways I can make the piece kind of come to life and come alive and everything, and making a simple version, more complex version, and then like a complex animated one, and that was really cool to me.
So what we did, guys, so Tex does many layers in his painting. So we've combined the different steps and progresses in this NFT to show the final version. Like we said, this is one of the first digital pieces of art that he's ever made. There's also a certificate attached to it as well. There are, Aiden, how many of these did we end up minting? 100? Yep. Yeah. So there's only going to be 100 of these, and these are the first ever TEX Hammond NFTs available on Wax. I think they turned out great, man. Those look beautiful. So what are you excited about with NFTs moving forward from this? Like, where do you see this playing in with like the plans you already maybe had for being an artist? Like, how does this kind of pivot you now?
Well, I'm just seeing where this is gonna go, man. I definitely think that cryptocurrency is the future of like money and stuff like that. I don't think that we're gonna be holding on to the regular US dollar and anything like in the far future. I think that's
he's woke. He's woke.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm just excited to see where it's gonna go. I think that as an artist, I don't do the best in school, so I have to figure out how to kind of find my way through the world and stuff like that, money wise, and make sure I can do what I do. But yeah, I definitely think that this is going to be a great journey, and I want to keep going with any other projects we can work on. I'm open to making anything for us. So
for sure, man, that's awesome. So Is this your kind of your goal in life now, is to become an artist? Like, is that, or do you have another passion that you think might take that spot?
I have a lot of so I skateboard, I make a lot of music, but that's very like I don't promote it as much. You know, I don't really show my face at all. I mostly just skate with my friends. I'm not trying to go pro or anything. If I do, that's incredible. But I mean, mainly I'm thinking about art as my main thing. And I'm gonna do things on the side because, you know, that's just, you know, who I am. But definitely art is my main passion.
Well, guys, obviously go to the drop link for Tex's art, pick some up, support a new artist. These are going to be for sale for a couple days, and then any that don't get sold will be re-pushed out probably next week. But let's try and get these sold out as soon as possible. Tex, thank you so much for coming on the show, man. We really appreciate getting to know you. It's awesome having another artist coming onto Wax, bro. So excited to see your full collection, your solo stuff. I know you've got some pretty cool art lined up for that as well.